Divine beings, peace, love, abundance, blessings. My name is AstroPapi, and I'm going to be talking about working with the Greek goddess Hera, who is also known as Juno. This is a channel for spiritual upliftment, occult knowledge, and manifestation tools. And if you want to book a private reading with me, how to do so is on the about below. Now, Hera is a divine goddess, and she is seen as the mother of Olympus. But the patriarchy has her whole story wrong. She is a divine feminine. She is that empress archetype, and her self-confidence is high. And when you're working with her, she is here to teach you how to elevate your sense of self-worth, how to be in your highest sense of being, and how to never settle for less. So Hera comes in for a lot of people when they are leaving behind any negative relationships or negative friendships, even a bad work environment. She's here to remind you that your worth does not come based on how other people treat you. She is here to teach you how to find the royalty that is within you, the bliss that is within you, the love, the beauty that is within you. So Hera comes in for a very strong reset in your self-confidence journey, and she will teach you, even if you felt like you're in the lowest of the lows, she will teach you how to rise back up again. She is definitely very protective, and she'll show you negative friendships, negative cycles, people who are users, people who are takers, and people who are not just on your vibration or on your level. She's definitely against settling with friendships, with relationships where people are not in your caliber. So if you sometimes feel like you're alone or you've been mistreated, it might just be that certain people, honestly, one thing Hera has taught me is that certain people don't know how to tend to beautiful things. Certain people don't know how to take care of diamonds or pearls. And certain people don't know the value of it. And this is where you have to let go of identifying with how other people treat you. That's what she's here to show you. Now, her sacred animal is the peacock. And the reason why is because the peacock knows how to consume poisons. The reason why the feathers of a peacock are so vibrant, so bright, so colorful, so radiant is because the peacock actually consumes poisonous plants. And through that, it gains its shimmer, its shine, its vibrance, its beauty. And this is a metaphor and a lesson for us to learn that we can transmute the negativity that others send us. We can transmute the ill care that other people have given us. And we can remember our godliness, our goddesshood. We can remember our divinity. So when you're working with Hera, you are learning how to embody the Empress archetype of Tarot or the Emperor archetype. It doesn't matter. As long as you are willing to be in your royalty, it doesn't matter what your gender or identity is, she will guide you to be in your highest, most elevated state. Now, this journey is definitely a journey where you want to hold Hera's hand and trust her, because she is very protective, as I've said before, and very discerning of others. Not only that, she will guide you toward giving yourself better experiences, whether that's being in nicer ambiotic spaces, whether that's being in more of your lightheartedness. And this can mean she might guide you toward dressing up more just for yourself. This might mean that she might guide you toward giving yourself more affirmations, playing more upbeat music. She has me play the Beyonce Renaissance album right now to really feel that sense of like self-hype. But whatever music makes you feel hype, whatever music makes you feel confident, remember that music is a channel, music is a portal, and the lyrics that we repeat are incantations and spells. So what Hera has taught me is how to use them wisely. This also goes into what one of the muses taught me, and if y'all want a separate video on the muse of music, she taught me that music is a portal, and singing to certain songs and playing them are rituals. Now, the thing with Hera that I don't really like is that her story has been mansplained. As we know with a lot of the goddesses get a bad reputation. She does represent marriage, and when we talk about marriage, what she's really representing is setting your standards high up for love and asking for Mr. or Mrs. Right. And she will have you list down your standards for what you want in love, and she can bring it and she can attract it. She can attract it for you, so she can bring you good love, but you have to stick to what your standards are. She's very picky with people because when she comes forward as a guide, she knows that you are worth so freaking much. But the thing is that, as we've seen in mythology, Homer, the patriarchy, describes her as insecure, as jealous, as just kind of comical. And truth be told, Hera actually has pre-Hellenistic origins beyond the Olympians. She was seen first and foremost as a goddess of fertility, and the Roman path, Roman mythology, as they describe her as Juno, they kind of do her a lot more justice, if I'm going to be completely honest, because she's seen as the mother of fertility. And when we think about fertility, it also goes into abundance. So a lot of people in Roman mythology pray to Hera for abundance, for wealth, for new opportunities, for success. And the thing with Hera is that you can work with her for love, for self-esteem, and for abundance, so for wealth, for money. But she will always tell you, all right, I can give you these things. I just need you to amp up your sense of self-worth. I just need you to remind yourself how good you are. I just need you to give yourself more luscious experiences. When you're working with the goddesses, especially with the goddesses of beauty or femininity, you best believe they're gonna have you do the pedicures. You're gonna best believe they're gonna have you do the skincare routines, the makeup, if you wear makeup, and really styling yourself out and dressing good for whatever occasion it is. It doesn't matter. And the thing with Hera too is that it's because she's a woman of power that Homer described her as just jealous, just tyrannical. And even when we look at the justification behind that, not that I even feel like I need to validate it, but I am, Hera is the goddess of marriage. And when we look at Greek mythology, more so than Roman mythology or pre-Hellenistic mythology, because she's in all of them, we see that she was subdued by Zeus, was forced by Zeus into marriage, was tricked by Zeus into marriage because Hera loves birds and Zeus showed up as a bird, as a swan. And she was not allowed to go against them. She was not permitted to ever attack them. And Zeus is having affairs. And Hera is the goddess of regality, even when it comes to marriage. So if she can't go after Zeus, who else can she go after? How else can she get even? Because her story, her energy, when I've been connecting with her, it reminds me of emeralds. It's so high up there. It's so regal. It's so empress energy. It's so matriarchal. And that's the truth of who Hera is. Don't let the patriarchy get you twisted. Don't let some of the false mythology that said get you twisted. And in my Greek Pantheon series, I've talked about how Persephone actually chose to go into the underworld and was not subdued by Hades. She chose to go there to find her fullness. She goes there to connect with her dark divine feminine. They really do the goddesses injustice in a lot of different paths of mythology. And that's part of why I love doing these videos on different deities, especially goddesses, because I'm here to give them their freaking justice, all right? Now, if you're wanting to connect with Hera, offerings that you can give her would be wine, because the Greeks do love their wine. White wine, pink wine. And you gotta drink some with her too, all right? She likes macaroons, she likes sweets, she likes champagne. She likes peacock feathers because the peacocks are her secret animal. If you want to put any type of cloth on the altar for her, I would recommend like a very regal green or emerald green color because that is one of her favorite colors. Stones that you want to use, crystals that you want to use for her would be heart chakra stones because she's here to elevate your self-love. So these can include jade, emerald, malachite for the greens, for the pinks, because I have a rhodonite for her, I would recommend rhodonite, rose quartz, kunzite, all right? And if you have any jewelry, place it on the altar because she'll amplify it and charge it. If you use any types of perfume, place it on the altar, charge it and amplify it. She doesn't bring, excuse me, I'm so giddy when I say this. She does bring in provider men. If anybody here is trying to find a provider man, sprinkle, sprinkle, then Hera can bring you that. Or if you're trying to find a woman of regality, Hera can bring that. Part of it, though, is doing the work with her. So she will guide you to dress up, take care of your beauty, take care of your grooming, take care of your affirmations, your self-confidence work, because to her, that matters more than the outside. It's how you see yourself on the inside. She can bring abundance too. She can support your business. She can do all of what we call divine feminine attraction, because the divine feminine knows how to attract. The Empress, she's chilling. She's happy. She's regal. She knows she's regal. All she has to do is show up and everything comes forward for her. So Hera might have you do stuff like that. For me, she'll have me go into like upscale places. I'm in New York, so she'll have me go to upscale places in New York, upscale lounges, rooftops, and I'll meet people. And I know that's Hera's influence. So she can really reset your whole social circle, your whole dating pool, and bring you better opportunities. Just stick to the standards that you set with her. One of the things that she had me do was write down the list of standards that I have for love and place it on her altar. And she told me, man, it's still there. Don't ever settle for less. I cannot bring you anything if you ever settle for less. She teaches you how to be energetically bougie and exclusive. She doesn't care if saying no makes other people upset, and she'll teach you how to not be a people pleaser. She does not care about that. She'll rip out cords and ties to any negative people, to any energetic leeches, to anybody who does not treat you how you deserve to be treated. So Hera is regality. And if you're trying to step into your regality era, work with her. She teaches you all about energetic exclusivity. And it's once your energy is exclusive, you don't become that spiritual person, that empath who is giving and pouring and drained. With her, it's F that. We're here to only accept the best of the best of the best. All right? So that's a little bit on Hera. I'm going to pull some tarot cards to see if she has any messages or guidance, because I do love incorporating tarot into this. And if y'all want to see any other videos on Greek mythology, I will add this to my Greek mythology series. I give thanks to Hera for allowing me to make this video. The first card that we have is the King of Swords. Yeah, there's no more of these old toxic patriarchal abuse systems. There's no more of notions of surrendering yourself, of martyrdom in the sake of friendship or love or even family. Hera's here to remind you, you deserve the best of the best for you. Hera's here to remind you, you are the main character in your life. You are the most important person in this life because you're spending most of your time with you. Then we have the Three of Pentacles. She'll teach you how to network. She'll bring in good relationships. She'll bring in good friendships. Oh, she attracts all the abundance. So if you're looking for new work or new clientele, oh, she'll bring that forward for you. Just remember, set your standards high. She always repeats that to me. Set your standards high. The Page of Wands. Whatever it is that you want, I will bring, so long as you are trusting. Candles that you can light for her are green candles or pink candles. Yellow, if you're looking for solar plexus or self-esteem improvement, confidence improvement. Pink for self-love. Green for that Empress regality, all right? I'll put one more card for y'all. The Chariot. It's once you buffer out all the negativity, that only positivity comes forward, and she will sequence you into your desired timeline. One thing she also has me do is write down what my dreams are. What do I want for my future? And she will have me stick to that. So if my dream is to be a luxury tarot reader, she only allows me to be in luxury places. If, I'm going out to drink. I'm not going to say I'm super bougie, but yeah, she makes me bougie. So that's Hera. She will have you stick to the script of what you want for yourself and never settle for less. And we've been there, right? We've given too much to a certain friend or to a certain lover, or maybe self-sacrifice for our parents. Hera comes in to say, F all that. I'm here to teach you and guide you toward what you truly want, what you truly desire, and what you truly deserve, because you are divinely worthy. And with Hera, she'll see you as equal. So long as you see yourself as divinity, so long as you see yourself as a goddess or a god. And you gotta have that level of self-worth where you know, I'm the main character. I am the master of my life. I am the god and the goddess of my life, all right? So that's a little bit on working with Hera. If y'all have any questions, please write them down on the about below. And again, if you would like to book a private reading with me, I also offer spirit guide readings with me. You can find the link on the about of this video. Stay beautiful, stay abundant, stay great. Thank you for tuning in. And if y'all have any video suggestions or any videos y'all want me to cover, please let me know on the comment section. Peace and blessings.